Hi Leo, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for February 2021. This month I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings. And to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Ascendant, and Leo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. So all that being said, Leo, now on to your February 2021 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Leo, is the Six of Swords, and this is moving from troubled shores to better shores. It could also mean literally moving your residence. It could be having to commute for work. It could indicate long distance travel or taking some kind of trip. I do feel that Leos are searching out new vistas to head towards for your future in February. You may feel a little betwixt and befuddled about which way do I go? Which angle do I take? Which path do I pursue? What endeavors do I go after? But it's like you've got this energy in you, or like you're, champing at the bit, ready to go, ready to go. So I do feel you have a lot of oomph and drive and energy to get going, but I feel you may not know exactly what path or direction you want to take. I also pick up some of you Leos are going to have to figure out how to disconnect from some things you need to disconnect and unhook yourself from so you can move forward, or when you do move forward. This could be jobs, relationships, businesses, business connections, or certain situations. And you definitely don't want to do anything halfway. You are like, I want to go the full blast, full Megillah. I want to go for it. You don't want to do any halfway decisions. You're not going to want that. I feel like in some ways you've had it with something. You've had it with something and you're done with it. Could even be a club, a group, an organization you belong to, or a social network of friends or people you hang out with. Could even be some kind of business or an aspect to your business or your job or an aspect to your job. I feel that my guides are talking about when you get into March, a lot of things come to fruition for you that are connected to do with this card and the messages that have been coming up here with Six of Swords. You may also start inviting people over to see something. So if you find something that's interesting to you, a new place to live, a new business, a new location for your business, I don't know what it could be, other things it could be. I get you inviting people over to check it out. And this may be because you really want to have their feedback and their opinions, especially if you're making some big move to a new home, to a new business location, or whatever it is. And I also pick up that some of you Leos are starting to analyze your behavior patterns. I'm not saying you're not self-aware already, you probably are, but for some reason in February, you might start looking at, why do I react to things this way? Or why do I handle certain situations in the way that I do? So you might be doing comes up kind of some self-analysis here. So the next card you have, look, this is like another moving card. You have it back to back. You have 10 of Rods, and 10 of Rods is moving on to new and better horizons with 10 rods of burden on your shoulder. Those 10 rods of burden can be knowledge and experience you've gained that are going to help you as you move on to new and better horizons. You may also be feeling overburdened in February. You are definitely going to have the energy of, I have to complete things, I have to finish things in February. Because I feel in some ways there are some aspects of your life or things that you want to move away from that you aren't ready to dump or leave completely. I see you saying to yourself, I have to be very practical minded. I can't just do things like off the cuff, willy-nilly. Like maybe you've been kind of like that in the past, very impulsive with your decisions. I feel that maybe that's the behaviors that I'm picking up you're going to catch yourself in with the Six of Swords card, because it talked about you looking at certain behavior patterns. I'm getting in this card, like you may have had a tendency to like just do things off the cuff, on the spur of the moment, on the fly, take risks and gambles, or just be like, throwing caution to the wind, whatever, let the chips fall where they may. I don't feel like that's what you're going to do here. I feel that anything you do is going to be very well thought out. You may also feel like you have a lot of people that have been coming to you with their problems or burdening you with their problems. And this, for some of you Leos, I feel has been going on for quite a while. And I get the way my guides are talking about it, it makes me feel like either you're too overwhelmed by it and you can't keep dealing with it to that degree anymore, or you want to see change in other people so that they don't need to keep doing that with you. Because I do feel like you're getting overburdened by other people coming to you with their sad tales and problems. And you have your own, I'm not saying, oh, Leo, you have your own problems. Everybody has their own problems. I feel like you're hearing the same problems over and over again. And you're seeing the same people keep coming to you with the same problems over and over again, and they're not really making any changes or solving their problems to move on. And so I feel like you're wanting to put some distance with either listening to the people's problems anymore or dealing with those people that keep doing it. One or the other or both. I do feel you're going to be in communication with some people that could sort of be like there to help you get going something new that you want to get going. You may want to open up a shop, a store. It could even be online. For some of you, it could be both, an online store, a store in person. You may feel like you want to communicate more directly with people one-on-one and not communicate with so many people at a distance. Some of you may feel like you want more of a personal one-on-one connection. So the next card you have is the Fool, which is starting out on a new path and a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations. But you can't have on rose-colored glasses because you could fall off the cliff. So you have to be grounded and aware. So it's good because it's a new journey, but you have to have your wits about you. I see you're liking some things that are turning out in your favor in February, where you put some energy into certain things you've already created, things that you've been doing in 2020. You're liking the way some of the things are panning out that you've been putting your energy into. You may feel like you've gotten yourself up to the next level in your work, in your company, in your business, in your life. I do feel there's going to be some goal or dream that you're going to be pursuing and kind of, pursuing. Now, for some of you, it could be a love relationship. If you're single or if you're in a love relationship that you're not happy about, you may start pursuing a new one. But that message isn't going to be for all of you. So for some of you, your goal or dream or thing you're pursuing is not romance, but for some of you, it is. Some of you feel like it's important for you to stake your claim to some kind of property or some kind of business. Some of you may be, because I get planting a tree, showing people how it's done. That's what my guide said. So what I feel this is about is actually it could be a new business that you start, whether it's online or in person or something you do, and the tree that you plant is going to branch out and grow, and from whatever the work it is you're going to be doing, or the business that you're going to be doing, or whatever this tree is that you're planting, it's like it's going to be a good lesson for other people to look at, and you're going to be, they could follow you by example. You're going to show people how it's done. This may have already been happening for you, but this is coming up here in your February 2021 reading. I also hear you're going to start pursuing new subjects. Some of you may decide to learn new subjects, new skills, take classes, get some training in something new, or something maybe that you know about, but you don't have like in-depth knowledge and you want more knowledge about it. But for some of you, it could be totally new subjects. Because I feel like it's going to be like you have the old standards, the old, like your standard fallback go-to position still is there. So it's not like you have to give up everything to pursue something new. While you're learning these new skills and planting this new tree and showing people how it's done and pursuing new avenues, you still have the old standard fallback, like, well, I'm not totally eliminating everything I know how to do and everything I've been doing. That still stands. So you've got some kind of new journey. You're definitely going after some new goals. You're definitely getting some kind of new training, education. You could be doing it on your own online. You could be, taking classes in some other way. I don't know, or just pursuing things yourself through your own study. But you are going to, I see Leo's learning new skills, expanding the skills that they have. And this is all going to be for like business building or job building, future building. But for some of you, you're pursuing love. To get more psychic messages and predictions from my spirit guides, please check the description box below this video for the links for my most recent videos for Vimeo. I look into very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you more accurate predictions for your astrological signs. These links and descriptions are also available on the videos page of my website, www.thelluckymermaid.com. Thank you. So the next card you have is the World. You have three major arcana cards here. This is number 2 of the 3. You had the Fool, now you got the World. So the World is a karmic cycle ending, so a new karmic cycle can begin. It's also the planets in the heavens and the spirit guides around you conspiring to give you more control. The World can be being in control, having control. I don't let the cards reverse. If it was reversed, it would be feeling lack of control. My guides will tell me either way, whether it's having more control or less. I don't need them to flip. February is a big month for you of pondering your experiences, because it's going to tell you and give you clues and hints on what the directions are that you need to go now, moving forward. You're going to have like really intense wisdom, the wisdom to see things clearly, more clearly than you ever have before. So your wisdom is really increasing very strongly in February, and possibly for the entire year. And you're putting beauty into perspective. What you thought of as beauty before may be changing. And this could be in people, their outward beauty, their inward beauty. It could also be in things, buildings, towns, cities, locations, like whatever your ideology or impressions of what beauty was before, is there's some kind of changing of what is beauty to you moving forward. You're definitely going to have the courage to stand up to anybody that you don't agree with or threatens your way of thinking. I see you having courage to stand up for your convictions. And whatever you're working on or doing or changing, you're certainly going to be doing it with a lot of style. Don't Leos always do everything in style? I don't know. I think they do. But it comes up here, Leos are going to be doing it with style. And, you know, you may have some confrontations. I hope you don't, Leo, but I do get anywhere where you feel threatened or people are trying to take something away from you, you will not be threatened. You will stand up for yourself. I see you making new alliances and new friends. Now, some of you may be like, maybe at the end of February, you'll look back and listen to this and say, well, I didn't make any new alliances or new friends in February. Well, timing will be different for all of you. So some of you, this may happen further out than February of 2021. So the last card you have is the Death card. This came up, I think, for a couple of the signs for this month. So the Death card is transformation. Something ending so something new can begin. Yeah, I get ideas, and like really revved up and wanting to put them out there and get to using all these ingenious ideas you've got cooking in your head. You're going to start marginalizing what you tell people. And this could be like the public, if you're a public figure, or what you tell people in your family, but like, or your associates or co-workers, associates, whatever. Because I feel like you have seen that some of your opinionating and sharing too much of your views has worked at cross purposes and gone against you. So I feel you're going to rein in and curtail some of what you tell people. And a lot of it has to do with your viewpoints. It could be on religion, politics, the world events, could have to do with what you think is good for these people that you're, or not, like, or all about your personal life. I just see you reining it in. You're going to start keeping your cards closer to your vest. But that's going to be daunting for you, because that is something that is like inherently natural. It's inherent in you for you to do that. So it's going to be a hard thing for you to shift gears and not do. If anybody is undermining your work or casting aspersions on anything that you've been doing or saying, you may threaten to sue them. You may sue them, threaten to sue them for libel or slander, and maybe go through the legal process. I don't know. I just get like, you could send them a legal letter threatening them, you know, but that's if anybody is speaking negatively about your business, your work, your ideals, your ideas, your reputation. Some of you may actually start building a home, and you may build it in the South. So wherever you live, in whatever part of the world you live, wherever is south to you might be where you build a house. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to go live there all year round. Maybe you will. Maybe you're moving there all the time, but you might be building it as a vacation home or a rental property. I don't know, but I do get some of you are going to be building a home in the South. I feel that you're going to be thinking about like the way you treat people, and I feel that you are going to be very conscientious about treating people with more kindness. Not that you haven't been kind to them already, but you may start to reflect and think, maybe I'm too short and abrupt with people. And so you may think, maybe I need to tone that down. Now, not all of you Leos are going to think that, and you may say, what are you talking about? I'm nice to everybody. It's just what comes up here. I'm not, my spirit guides are saying this, so some of you Leos will probably be experiencing it. Yeah, programs for you are shifting or changing, and I see you looking back at what you can utilize that you've already worked on or done, and what you want to use and keep and bring forward, and what's the stuff you want to eliminate and discard as you're moving forward. That, it's so funny that Death card ended up being your last card here, because even in the Six of Swords and the Ten of Rods and in the Fool, I really felt in those three cards, you were having transformation. The whole reading sounded like transformation, even the world. So your major arcana cards, you had 3 in a row: the Fool, the World, and Death. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Leos for February 2021 is malachite. When I say the best gemstone crystal, I mean for you to put it on your third eye chakra when you meditate, or your throat chakra when you meditate, or your heart chakra when you meditate, or wear in a beaded bracelet, wear a pendant, sleep with it under your pillow, carry it in your pocket, however you wish to utilize it. This is a stone that's actually going to bring you about a lot of peace in the month of February. It's also going to help you, if you hold this stone, my guide said, it's going to help you cast aside a lot of fears and worries. It's going to be a good stone for you in February to help adjust to new circumstances in life and new surroundings. It's going to be helpful to you with decision making, because my guides are acting like some of you Leos are at a pivotal point of decision making in February, or let's just say January, February, March. Pivotal point of decision making. Yeah, it's gonna, my guides are like, they're saying it's gonna, again, did they already say this? Help you adjust to new and changing circumstances. It's also a stone that's going to help you, like, you feel more energized, which is actually, believe it or not, going to help your appearance in some way. I'm not sure if that has to do with blood flow, circulation, I don't know, but I'm getting help you feel more energized, and which is in turn somehow going to help your appearance. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. And thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe, and you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the most recent video series that I record for my Vimeo on-demand channel, those links are always posted below this video in the description box in the Show More section, or you can access them on my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page on my menu, and there you will see all the video series I've recorded, the different divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and you just click on the sign you want under the description of the video series you want, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. The most recent video series I've recorded that are posted down below are my Saturn in Aquarius psychic tarot and crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac. These readings go out 3 years. They start in December 17th of 2020 and go until March 7th of 2023. So if you want to see what's going to happen over this stretch of a 3-year period, this isn't all going to happen to you at once, you might want to check those videos out. The other video series I have posted below are my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2021 for each sign of the zodiac. Those videos go out 1 year in time until next year in January of 2022. And I used 14 cards in those readings. The other recent video series I have linked below is the solar eclipse in Sagittarius on December 14th, 2020. It is a psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. And I used the exact same format for the full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini, November 30th, 2020, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. Keep in mind, those eclipse series last for 6 months. So we're only 1 month, really, because one of the videos, the video series started on the 30th of November. The other one started December 14th. We're like 1 month and a half at the most into those predictions. So they definitely are going to be applying until May and June of 2021. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, you can follow my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, The Psychic Pastry Chef LLC also on Facebook, and The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools. You never know what cards I'm going to use, or the crystal, or whether it's going to be oracle cards or tarot cards. And whatever my spirit guides tell me, I put there. And I believe if you are meant to see those messages and predictions, there'll be something in there that's going to resonate for you. So I hope to see you over on my social media pages. And if you would like to help to support the psychic readings I do here on my channel and donate to me, you can go to the donation link, which is below all the video series links I have posted below. And I want to say a big thank you so much to all of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. I do truly appreciate it, and it does help a lot. So thank you so much for that. I just want to give a little side note here. If anything should happen where this video platform or my channel disappears in any way for any reason, you can always go to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, and somehow, some way, it'll be written on there where my videos will be. So if anything should happen, make sure you go check out my website, because it'll be on there somewhere. So I hope you have an absolutely wonderful and miraculous month of February. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.